Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. In today's video I am going to be finishing setting up the budget for April, and I also went ahead and checked what was left on my car so we can hopefully fill that in. For those of you that haven't seen, for this month I used the Save Now Spend Later sticker book to decorate the month of March. And I must say I am loving all the foil in this sticker kit, and it does seem to have a lot more functional and box stickers and things like that. So I went ahead and just decorated it using the holiday sticker books for the numbers, and then I just used the memory sticker book, the Save Now Spend Later one, for everything else. I did go ahead and white out all the original numbers because for those of you that follow me often, you know that I get paid on the 27th, unless it falls on a weekend or bank holiday, which in this case it did, so I got paid the 26th instead. And that's just how it is, except for Christmas where I get paid twice in a month. So yeah, so this is my monthly spread. If you haven't seen it already, I'll drop it down in the comments below so you can catch it when you want to. But for now, we're going to go ahead and dig into this instead. So first I'm going to do is pull this out, and then I'm going to flick back to March so that I can run similar to this one and work alongside this as an example. So first thing I'm going to do is, obviously I have all of my regular bills, which is the house, which I actually just went ahead and put 620 in it because if you watch one of my previous videos you'll know that I did some food shopping, and for some reason I just paid for it. It didn't bother me, and it honestly I wasn't that fussed, but the husband said no, it's not fair, so I just put 620 in to account for everything that I got. And I also got him some toiletries and things, so there was that. And then emergency fund will be getting the same because this is just something we really like doing at the minute. It's nice knowing we've got savings, and it's just going to be getting 200. And then there is our savings for our goal, so I'm going to just put goal here so I remember. And it's actually for the house, we're going for the drive at the minute, and it's going to be getting 100. Because if you remember right, in my last video I talked about how my pay had settled down and I was looking at that extra income and what I wanted to do with it. So I've gone ahead and I'm going to split it between these two. So savings will now be getting 100 just because I've got the money, and debt for the car will also be getting 100. So I've doubled these for now. Obviously if something else crops up, then I'll probably need to look at these again, and they might go down because I might use that extra income somewhere else for that month. But month to month I am going to try really hard to try and make it into these. And then once I've done all this, my husband doesn't get paid until the 1st of every month. So normally what happens is on the, well, before the 1st, whatever is left he'll split, and he'll just put it into my bank, a set amount of money that he had left over, and he'll just give it to me, and then I sort it into the right accounts. But at the start of the month he'll also give me the same, so he'll give me money for savings as well. So that is that. And then I just need to remember to switch it. This is the one thing that gets to me, is often I'll forget and I'll end up just copying the exact same dates going all the way down. So these are pretty standard. These are just fixed bills. I just pay them every month. The only thing I am thinking of sorting is car cover. Let me know in the comments if you guys have car, like recovery, or if you get stuck on the side of the road, like AA or RAC, anything like that, because I am really tempted to sort of get it, because I do travel a lot. Like I go down the motorway every day for work. So, and I always just get really panicky because I think if something was to happen, honestly, I don't know what I would do. I'd probably just ring the AA and just say to them, help, because I know nothing about cars. And obviously, because I'm travelling down there quite a lot, I see a lot of people stuck, and I've done it there, look, already. But yes, I see a lot of people stuck down the motorway, broken down, and I just think if that was me, I wouldn't know what to do. So I am really tempted, and I have looked into it. It's not a lot, I think, for the first year, but I know a lot of people have commented before saying, yes, it's cheap the first year, but then your second year is really expensive, which puts me off. I mean, if it's just a year contract, then I could just get out of it anyway. And I know your car insurance policy does have breakdown cover, and I have had it before, but they only normally cover you for one recovery. And I'm just like, well, what happens if a tyre went because I drove over a nail or something? I'd still have to call the AA because you only get one recovery with them normally. That's something a lot of people don't realise. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments, like I say, what do you think I should do? But I'm just worried that if I get it, I'll jinx it and then something will happen. But hey ho, it's one of those things. I'd rather it happen if I've got in something for it rather than nothing. But yeah, let me know. So Microsoft, this one is still the same because you just pay it monthly, although I did look into this and you can pay it yearly and it's like slightly cheaper. So I might have a look at doing this yearly instead, just so that it's another bill that I don't have to pay, but at the same time I still have to put the money up to pay for it again in a year's time. So I'll have to think about that one. And then the only other one that is still low is HP ink. I've been really good. Like, I've just been printing one sheet at home and then photocopying at work if I really need to. But I've been actually doing a lot of my work at work. So when I've been coming home, I've just been like making resources rather than doing all my printing for the next day. I've been really good trying to stick to just doing it at work. So I've kept it the same because I did roll over a lot of pages as well. And it's the Easter holidays in April, so for 2 weeks I really shouldn't be using it. And those pages will also help roll over into May. So for now, I think I'm just going to leave it as that. I have been keeping an eye on it, and HP are really good, like they email you when you're really close or if you're going over, and they haven't, and I've been keeping an eye on it anyway and it's fine. So personal is going to be 400 for the month, and then I just need to work out totals, which should be the same pretty much. So I might just take 162129, and then obviously I've got a difference of 30 going towards the house, and then I'm going to add the 100 for the extra difference to these two. Gives me a total of 1,691.29. So 1,691.29, and that still gives me a good cushion. Last time I had a cushion of 178. I just like a cushion, to be honest, because even though I try and keep all my spending within my personal budget that I do every week, sometimes I go over it, like I did the last week in March. I was way over. I ended up spending like £80, so it just covers that. And then sometimes there's just little incidental things, like I had to go to the hospital and had to park the car, and the car parking charge was £2.30. Well, I don't always have the exact change, and at the minute, because of everything, it was like exact change or card payment only. So that still leaves me with a really good cushion, but I know it won't be this. because like I say, I dip into it if I have to pay for like little things, just because I can't be dealing with stressing on a car park or at a local shop trying to scrabble to find the 58p for something. I'll just tap on my debit. And so for those things I don't mind. And I suppose I could sort of do it here and just set like, you know, miscellaneous £20 just to cover those little bits, but honestly it's not a big deal. The only time it really affects it in a big way is if I spend a lot, like I did on the last week of March. I did go ahead and spend quite a bit of money. Ended up being like £80, 86, 88, that was it, which is quite a lot, but it was one time in the whole month, and it actually was at the end. And I don't anticipate that cost again, so that's okay for that. So I'm just going to fill this in actually. So this is like a rough amount, and then my expenses are 1691.29, and that leaves me with 208.10. This is other income, like if I had more than one, which I don't, I just have one income, so I don't really, I have been using it to track where I was putting my extra money that I was getting paid, but I've kind of just merged it into here now, so I'm not going to bother. Here I do have some extra debt payments and things, so I might just put, here I'm just going to put debt, and I'm going to put 100, and then debt again, but I'm going to put the actual amount, so 16782, and that will go out on the 17th. But I'm not going to track this one until I actually pay it, just so that it matches and it lines up better, because there's nothing worse than having something that's really out of sync. So the only other thing I need to do, which I've just realised I don't think I did before, is this sheet. So I'm just going to quickly update this one. So beauty has 50, YouTube I know for a fact has 10, Christmas has 320, birthday has 60, so actually it's better than what it was, so that's a good start. Debt should have an end balance of, where's it gone, 175, and then it will start on 0 again. And this one, 246, oh, I've done it wrong. It should be the 58. Oh no. Try again. So then this one should be this amount. So 58401. I can't remember the last time I did this without making a mistake. So there's that, and then car maintenance I don't actually know, but it should just be 20 I think, but I'm gonna check. Oh no, 20, 40, 45, 50. Okay, so without touching the car maintenance bit that I've got in the bank as well, that's enough for an MOT, but I might still keep going because I also want a service. These I have no clue how to work this out, because I also have the payment going in from what I saved here, so I might just put here, where is it, debt 1750 car, and I'll just do that so I know it's the end of the month. But I do know what was left before it and after it, so these should actually be reversed. Never mind. you know what, I'm just going to put, so now here it was 8, 9, 8, 4, 45, and then after this it was 8, 0, 8, 8, 0, 9, 4, 5. Okay, so now I can transfer these over into April's. The only other thing I need to do is grab this green pen, and I like to just highlight them if they've gone over, which that one's gone up, that one went up, Christmas went up, birthday went up, debt definitely, car maintenance and savings, so they all went up, which is great. I don't think I've ever actually got like a full set in a while, just because I'm always spending out of them at the minute, so that is a great start. So now I'm just going to copy these over, but with these starting balances. So beauty is probably going to start off with the 50 and end in 0 if hairdressers open as they are planning to. YouTube, I'm just saving and saving so that I can do a giveaway, and I might do one at Easter, so look out for that. And then Christmas is starting at 320, which is great. Birthday is 60, which is a good start. Hopefully that'll go up because I don't really have a lot going on. Debt starts again at 0 because I like to just track how much I save in that month. Savings, I'm going to leave blank for now. Yes, I am, because while I've ended there, it doesn't account for anything extra my husband gives me before he just gets paid again, so that'll accumulate into that score. So I'm going to leave it blank for now, and then car maintenance we'll get 50. Okay, so that is that one done, and that's all set up for April. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will speak to you all again soon. Bye.